Hello and welcome back to another video on this YouTube channel, and welcome back to the 1 month game dev challenge. Day 3, I guess. So let's jump right into it. This time we want to add the health system and the shooting system. Let's see how far we're coming, and let's not waste any time and dive right into it. Last time we added the attack control on the left mouse button. So we can now jump right off the bat. Is this saying? Is this? Can you say that? I hope so. So let's not waste any time and get started directly. We called it attack, I think. So this is the move, the attack action. I'm sorry. So let's have the attack action here, and let's just paste it here everywhere. And then we say on attack started and on attack stopped with a lower n, and then we just can copy these functions and replace these names, and we're good to go. Debug.log. Actually, we do not need this because we know this is working because we have the same functionality here. So let's just create another variable called bool, and we say is shooting. So let's say is shooting true, and there we say is shooting false. Here we can check if is shooting true, and then we can, for example, have our complete functionality with the bullets there. So I say shoot bullet, hell yeah. Okay. This should also be good. And let's say if let's see if this is working. Oh, a really important information for you guys. Last time I had the character controller in place, and as you see, I removed the character controller and added a rigid body for that. I use the gravity and not the kinematic control, and I also froze the rotation on the X and the Z axis, so I can just rotate around the Y axis. And here in the code, this stuff also changed. So I do not have a character controller here in place. I have a rigid body here now, and I also deleted 1 or 2 statements here, and have now this rigid body dot move function where just the direction is added to the current position we have here, and the rotation stuff, I think it was transform dot rotation equals, and then this statement here. So this is now everything in one line, and I think we're good to go with that. Okay, so now we can make this even more organized, and say handle movement. Then we can have handle attack. Okay, we can create this function here, and also the handle attack function. And then we want to just have this code here to make it a bit more organized. So let's see if this is working as intended. Open the console here, and we see, okay, shoot bullet, hell yeah. We now get a good amount of bullets here. That's pretty nice. Good. Now we want to create a health system, but not for our player. We want the health system for objects that we can destroy. So we want to create an interface so that we can attach this to every object we want to make destroyable. So we have this as I, and we call this I destroyable. Also, we want to make this organized and call it interfaces, the folder, of course. Here another folder for the controller. Why this is loading so long? That's not good. The controller, and then we drag and drop this there. Okay, nice. So we want to have this started, and this is an interface. The interface should have a function called void hit. Oh, it should be public void hit. Oh, I can spell today. I'm sorry. Public. Third time. Nice. Hit, and we want to get two things. We want to get the damage. I think an integer is totally fine with that. Damage, and we also maybe want to get the source of where the hit came from. So we have a transform of the hit source. Okay. I think this is good. No, we want to also have a game object here, which is the destroyed prefab. Is this possible? Nope. That's okay. Okay, we have now this function, and then we want to have an entity. I think I call it world entity. Let's just have this cube here. World entity. I really can't spell today. I'm so sorry. And then we have a new script here. World entity. So the world entity has the iDestroyable implemented. So let's see. Hit. Nice. And then we can just debug this log saying it's Pythonic. I'm sorry. Damage from hit source. Oh, I see. It's I call it hot source, but it should spell hit source. So there we go. Okay, nice. So now we can check if we can hit this little entity just by shooting a raycast to it, check if the iDestroyable was found, and then execute this hit command. So let's get right to the not the player input, I'm sorry, to the player controller and to the handle attack. So if it's shooting, then we could check if we have a timer here, and we also do it. So as this is in the fixed update function, we want to check the update speed and want to wait, for example, like every second. So if we press this or hold the button down, and then every second should be shooted. So if it's shooting, then we want to have this private float called temp shoot duration, for example. And we want to add the fixed delta time to it. Time dot fixed delta time. And oh, there's a missing n. Now there it is. And then we say, okay, if the time shooting duration is bigger or equal this threshold, let's say 1 second, then we reset this and everyone is happy. So this n, nice. And also now is the important part. We shoot a raycast. So we have a raycast hit, and then we shoot a raycast if physics dot raycast the ray we can set our own ray here. So we want to have the origin. The origin, I would say, is the camera dot main dot position. As I said in the first video, I guess we also want to have a game manager where it stores this main camera and stuff like that. But we do that later. And the direction is the current look direction of this camera, which should be, I think, the I'm so sorry. We do not make it this way. We create our own ray with ray.camera dot main screen point to ray, and then we get the screen dot width divided by 2 and the screen dot height divided by 2. Vector 3, it's a new vector 3. And with the 0 in the middle. Oops. There we go. And then shoot the ray in this direction. So this is our code, but we can now also refactor this a bit so that we can have a constant here. Call it private vector 2 center screen. Screen center is better. And then we can say it's a vector 2. Remove the 0 in the middle and take this as granted and then paste it here to the screen point to ray. Now there's 3 things we want to add here. It's the raycast length. I set it to 99,999 to get it real far. Of course, if I remove this, this is infinity, but we want to have a variable where we can change this. Also, this 1 is just 1 second, but this is the equality to weapon speed. So maybe the weapon speed could be 0.1, for example. Let's write it here. Weapon speed. Weapon reach radius. Can I say that? I think I can say that. And then the 10 is the weapon damage. And we want we want to have this in a scriptable object, but we do that then when we have some weapons in place, but we do not have them, so it's okay for now. So now we want to make sure that we have a crosshair in the middle of the screen, that we know, or that the player knows, okay, I can shoot in this direction. So I just create a new empty parent object, zero this out, and then create a canvas for it. I just created image because the canvas automatically gets created, and I say name this crosshair. So this is in the middle of the screen. Nice. And I think with a 16:16 ratio, let's see. Oh, it's quite big. Let's make it 8:8. Yeah, I think this is okay for now. We also want to make sure that we want to have the offset from the camera a bit more to the right. I think 75 is okay to see where we are shooting, because it's it doesn't make much sense to aim at our current player. So let's see if this is working as intended. Yes, we shoot here and shoot at the object, and the console says 10 from player. So, and you see, I have here 2, and if I shoot anywhere else, so nothing happens, and as I shoot on this object, we get the console message. That's nice. So with this logic, we can now create a tiny bit of health system. So let's do not waste any time, and let's create some variables. Float health, get and set. Yeah, and we want also to have a current health. To have it more organized, this is max health and this is current health, and then we can implement these variables here, or properties in this case, and also create the private variables for that. Sorry. So this is max health, and we have the getter function where we just say, okay, we want to return. We just want to return the max health. And for the setter, we want to do the exactly same. Just want to say, oops. Now, max health equals. I can't type today, I'm sorry. We see this is int, and we also want to make sure this is int. I made a little mistake here, so just change this float to an integer. Nice. So we just copy and paste this and add a private int current health here. So nice. So we want to change the current health. Current health minus damage. And if the current health is lower or equal 0, then we want to have the debugger print out something like that. So this can be to the move to the top. Nice. So that's our basic health system. Of course, it's in the eye destroyable. Maybe later I think I'll do this right now to encapsulate this into another interface called iHealth, because I think it's cleaner to have this a bit more separated. And to be honest, I think I'll change the eye destroyable to the eye hittable, because it is hittable and not destroyable. So eye hittable. Then I create another script called iHealth and just add this here. This is an interface. Whoops. So there we go. So this is the hittable. Okay. Hittable, but I have to rename it. This is chaos. I'm so sorry. So the hittable, here it is. Then we cut this out, paste this into iHealth, and now I think everyone is happy with that. Nice. So we got a health interface and a hittable interface, and now we have our health system and our hittable system, if you want it that way. And let's try to create I did some okay. Okay. I want to have it as an hittable, and the same for that. Nice. And then I want to create a destroyed version of the cube so that we can instantiate this where the broken asset, the broken game object is getting destroyed. So I'm sorry for the confusion. I'm also a little bit confused. Today in the morning I drank so much coffee and now I'm shaking, but it's okay. I hope so. So let's just create a 3D object called cube, and this is gonna getting scaled down, and also on this axis and also on the Z axis. Nice. And I want to see it where it is. There it is, and have it here at 0, 0, 0. It's okay. Actually, it's not okay. I want to have it on 3. Okay, nice. Then I'll just copy it one time. So it is at 3.33. I copy it another time. Now it's 6, 6. And I think that's already it. I want to copy it another time. It's 0, 3, 3. And one last time. Where it now is at 0, 6, 6. I was lying. I'm sorry. Now these 9 cubes get in multiplied by 3. So we have a couple of game objects here and one last time. This time for real. So nice. Then we want all of these cubes getting parented. There it is. And I call this destroyed cube. Nice. And I also want to make sure that every one of these cubes has a rigid body. So I think it's okay. Now it's at 0, 0, 0. Let's see if this cube is also at 0, 0, 0. Okay, look, this is what I mean by pivoting wrong. And I already did this with the character. It's not cool to pivot this wrong, and I'm not that of an expert. So sorry that I have to adjust this a bit to make it, yeah, a bit more like it should be. This is not the perfect way of doing this, but it's a way. So, nice. This is the destroyed prefab. So this is, I just create a testing folder to have it separated. This is the cube. And this is the destroyed cube. Nice. And this is, just name it ground. Okay, so we got a cube and we got a destroyed cube. So we can delete this again. And we can add the destroyed cube as a prefab to this world identity. So what we're gonna do is we want to create a serialized field, private, with a game object, and we want to call this destroyed prefab. With this destroyed prefab, we're gonna spawn when this current health is below 0. So we want to instantiate this one. Where do we want to instantiate it? Well, right at the place where our current game object was getting destroyed, and also we want the quaternion of the identity of this prefab. So with this information, we can spawn it there, and now we just have to create the max health for this. We want to also make sure that the max health is getting passed to the current health. So current health equals max health. And yeah, that's it. No, it's not. Of course, I have to destroy the current game object. So that this is not there anymore. But now we got this. Okay, so we have our cube here. And now we want to see what this damage is. Our test damage is 10. So let's say our max health is 15. So we need exactly two shots to get it down. And let's see if this destruction looks cool. Of course, there's no rigid body force to it. So I hope when I shoot this and it's getting destroyed, that there's a bit of a destroying illusion. But if not, we have to add some rigid body force to it. So 1, 2, and we see, I did not even added the destroyed prefab to it. I'm sorry. So let's try again. If this is working as intended, I hope so. So 1, 2, yeah, here we go. So we have this destruction system, the health system. We can also destroy here. Nice, I really love that. And with this in place, we can now start to create some little things in the world, and also have our guns to set in place. But we'll see what we do tomorrow at day 4, I guess it is. Maybe we want to have a jump mechanic. Let's see what where the journey will take us. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, then please hit the like button. If you do not want to miss any updates on my 1 month game dev journey, then please subscribe. Or if you want to see more tutorials or my main project, Azaryia, the devlogs for that, then feel free to also subscribe therefore. And yeah, then thanks for watching, and we see us in the next video. Bye.